Coming into your YouTube airwaves, it's Vaughn, the Statman, and welcome to the Stat Room. Woo! How is everybody doing? And welcome to the Stat Room. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so before I get into this video, guys, this 7-game slate, let me introduce myself. Guys, I am Vaughn the Statman. You can follow me on Twitter at VonnTheStatman. And guys, check out the website, VonnTheStatman.com. If you watch me for the first time, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss my future videos. So without wasting any more of you guys' time, let's get right into it. All right, guys, so when you're playing fantasy during this COVID time, you have to understand that players will be in and out of the lineups. You're going to have G League players that's going to play. You're going to have late night scratches, subs. Guys will play, guys won't play. And sometimes it might be right at tip-off before they say a guy failed this test. But lately, I gotta give Fanduel its credit. The guys who haven't been playing, they've been letting us know hours before, because they take that COVID test hours before, and they have been pretty good with that. So with that being said, guys, let's go right into it. So when you look at this today, guys, you look at today's slate, you have a lot of stars out. You got DeJounte Murray, Doncic, Trae Young. Lillard is a game-time decision. Kyrie Irving's out. Donovan Mitchell's out. Lonzo Ball. D'Angelo Russell. DeAnthony Melton. Reggie Jackson. Dennis Schroeder. You got DeLon Wright is out now. So there's a lot of guys that are out. Cody Martin is out. Alex Caruso. Trey Burke. Augustine, Lou Williams. And then John Wall hasn't played all year. All right, guys. So with that being said, guys, let's get right into it. So my last video, guys, I had a lineup that I posted. It was in the comment section. And the people who've been following me since 2017 know to come back to the video about 30 minutes before the game locked, because sometimes I change the line and the line that I had in the comment section. You go back and look at my last video, it did a 393. So anybody that used that video, they did extremely well with that. If you played 100 player or less contests, you probably took down a tournament. All right, guys, so let's get right into it, guys. So I like to start off with my center position. And if you look on the slate today, you got Towns is out. Gobert is in a great matchup. He's 9,000. He needs to get you 45 points. Because this is how I do mine. I need 5 times what their price is. And when you take down a tournament is when you have 5 or more of the guys that you play do 6 or 7 times value, and you hope that at least 1 or 2 can get you 10 times value. And you typically want a 10 times value from a guy that's like 5,000 to 7,500. All right, so Porzingis is in a position to absolutely dominate as well. But the player who I love the most, guys, I'm going to give you guys Williams. Williams is starting to come into his own, guys. He's already one of the best shot blockers in the NBA, and he's starting to get a lot of putbacks. He's getting assists now. The last game, I watched him play Milwaukee. He actually had 3 blocks. They only counted 2. I don't understand why that was. But look, he had 4 assists, 2 blocks. But he had 14 rebounds and 10 and 11 points. Expect another 12 and 12 type game. And I'm expecting another 3 or 4 assists. And I'm going to say 3 blocks today. He's going to get more blocks today. Now, at the power forward position, you have so many players in. Durant is out, Tatum is out, Collins is out. So with all those players being out, Porzingis is in a prime position because there's nobody on Portland that should be able to guard him. But the player who I love the most, guys, I love Christian Wood. Going up against Charlotte, you got Bridges is already out. You have Washington out. He only got to go against Plumlee. Plumlee is actually an interesting play today. He might be more involved, but Charlotte typically doesn't get the center involved. But Wood, he can shoot 3-pointers, he can block shots, he can rebound. Love Wood. I don't know why they didn't use him the right way in Detroit, but Houston is using him correctly. Now, at the small forward position, guys, you have all the stars are out. Durant, Tatum, and George is out. Edwards is out. Bridges is out. This is a no-brainer, guys. You got to play Jaylen Brown. This is not even up for debate. Jaylen Brown is the best player on the team when Tatum is not playing. It's Tatum now with Tatum out. It's going to be Brown number 1 and Smart is the second best. But the most athletic and dominant will be Williams. So now we'll go to the shooting guard position, guys. Harden is always in play. We're at 11,000 against a banged up Clipper team. I don't know if Harden can give you 69 again, but I'm thinking of Harden give you 50 today, which is still good, but you need more than that. And you got DeRozan, love Levine. They played last night, so they might be a little fatigued with the travel. But Atlanta is so depleted that I see Chicago still blowing them out of the box. So I probably won't want much interest in this game unless I can find somebody at 4,500 because they can make value by the third quarter. But with DeRozan being 89, if he don't play in the third quarter, he'll be sitting at 28 to 30, and that's not going to do anything to help you to win. Levine is the same thing. You got Mitchell out, Edwards out, McCollum out. We already went Brown. You got to go Booker, guys, because he's going to be in the most competitive game. Memphis hasn't been ravaged with COVID. Neither has Phoenix. Phoenix is only missing Crowder. And Booker typically steps up in the games that matter because he's going to want to show this is probably going to be a televised game because these are the two healthiest teams. And this would be a game that I would actually watch today. So Booker has to be your shooting guard. Now, at the point guard, like I said, you can go hard if you can get him. Murray, Doncic, and Young is out. Ball is almost a must start. Lillard is iffy. Morant has been off. He had 230 in a 40-point game upon his return from a layoff. You got Mitchell out, Ball out. I like Chris Paul in this matchup, but my favorite player today is going to be White, guys. I'm giving you White. He played yesterday, and he was already balling, but his services wasn't needed, so he didn't play. He didn't really play the last, I would say, 4 minutes of the third quarter. He didn't play in the fourth quarter, but he was on pace to do a 40. So I think against Utah, he's going to have to play because even without Mitchell, they still have an excellent three-ball shooting team in Utah. Ingles can hit the three-pointer. Bogdanovich can hit it. You got Clarkson still can shoot. Royce O'Neal can ball. They have some shooters. So, but with San Antonio not having Murray, I still say that San Antonio has more athletic young guys. So this is going to be a good game, guys. So that's it, guys. You got White, Booker, Brown, Wood, and Williams. So that's it, guys. So I'm on to break down the rest of the slate. So, guys, don't forget to win-win. That means give people what they want so you can get what you want. And, guys, don't forget to think and ink. That means write it down so that way it can come true. So good hunting on all your DFS contests. Love you guys.